are a music award show that takes place every year. This award show is presented by the Recording Academy of the United States to recognize the artist's outstanding achievements. Musicians are able to submit their music to be nominated for a Grammy. According to the Grammys rules, there is a certain amount of time that the artist's music must be released to be considered for a Grammy. For the 2023 Grammys, the time to have music released to be considered was between October 1st, 2021 through September 30th, 2022. Grammys are voted on by selected Recording Academy members. These members are made up of thousands of musician peers, which are made up of producers, lyricists, and liner note writers. You are also able to apply for this position with these requirements listed. Grammys present a multitude of awards with individual categories. Even though there are dozens of categories, the most popular ones are Album of the Year, Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best New Artist. Each of these categories are presented to the artist and have presented music that qualifies for the award.
Let's get into who we believe are the undeserving winners. So, there was a point in time where Simon and Garfunkel released the album Sounds of Silence. The Animals introduced We Gotta Get Out of This Place. The Rolling Stones had launched Paint It Black. The Beatles released Revel Lover. Matt Morno came out with Born Free. The Beach Boys had come out with Good Vibrations. California Dreamin' by the Mamas and Papas just came out. And I'm a Believer by the Monkees was just coming out. So, which one of these won the Grammys? For these are all extremely notable, huge pieces of music that are still listened to this day. Well, the answer is none of them. The award instead went to a song called Winchester Cathedral by the New Vandeville Band. And I mean, you can probably tell by the way I said their name, but I don't even know what this band is or what this song is. So that just goes to show how much these other bands got ripped off. Moving on, in 2013, Babel by Mumford and Sons beat Frank Ocean's Channel Orange for Best Album of the Year. And I am not really too familiar with this, but this has gone down in history as one of the biggest upsets ever. And what I can say is that I can name off 4 or 5 songs off of Channel Orange that I consistently listen to this day. And I didn't even know Babel was an album. So that goes to show. So, similar to the first example, in 1983, Toto received the record for the year for their song Rosanna. Not Africa, Rosanna. In addition to this, they also received Album of the Year for Toto 4, which is just strange considering they beat out Every Breath You Take by The Police, Sweet Dreams, and Beat It by Michael Jackson. I mean, you can think of so many songs off of Beat It. And same with The Police, Every Breath You Take. If you've ever seen Stranger Things, it was the song that played when Dustin danced with Nancy and everyone thought he was very cool. Just a beautiful song. This is a major upset. A 20-year-old Eric Clapton song won instead of Smells Like Teen Spirit when it was at its peak popularity. And going into a recent side, Lizzo won the most recent Grammy Award for the Best Song of the Year, specifically 2022 for her song About Damn Time. And this is, it's not a bad song. It's pretty good. It was pretty popular, but it beat out Harry Styles' song As It Was. And, you can argue about which song is better. They're both decent songs. I'm not personally a fan of Lizzo, but I know a lot of people respect her music and respect her word. But this is crazy when you see that Harry Styles' song had over double the amount of streams. For About Damn Time had, as you can see, 574,019,000, which is bizarre. But as it was, had 1.6 billion streams. So I don't think that's just. Just my take. I'll let my friend finish the rest.
BTS has been nominated underneath the same category for 3 years straight, but has not won a single Grammy. Even when they had higher numbers in charts, they did not bring home the Grammy. With Dynamite, they had over 100 million streams in one day, and Butter had 112 million streams in one day, which made the most viewed in 24 hours music video. Butter has also over double of what Kiss Me More has on YouTube for views as of now. Grammys used BTS's name as bait, saying they were next to perform when they were not and were using their fans for views. They lost 400,000 views after BTS lost the Grammy, and right after the Grammys, member Jungkook went live and had over 22 million views. Those are some real numbers. In 2020, BTS sold over 2 million copies of Proof in the first day of sales in 2020 and had 1.42 million pre-orders for Map of the Soul 7 in 2020. There has been big talk about why bands and or duos are in the same category, as we only see duos have won the past couple years. Some problems that are faced with this award show are that they are known for snubbing awards to a selection of nominated artists. The content of the Grammys is also not tailored to an intended audience, which had made the public lose interest in watching the production. The final issue the Grammys has been facing is that the voting system hasn't changed. The people voting isn't based on the public opinion or streams of these artists' music. On the flip side, our solutions to these problems to make the Grammys more daily judged are to keep the artists new and relevant, to partner with producers to make the Grammys more of a show than just an award presentation, and to live stream certain aspects of voting to include the public's opinion. So when the bomb home, don't you ever sleep, 'cause you keep me up.